Guys, welcome to Watch What's On. It's Jack Kind here, and Barry fucked up the timeline so much that it's not even going to be Devon doing your Flash news today. Guys, I'm sorry Devon can't be here. He had some problems with baby Flash, but all is good now, and Devon will be back with us next week for your Tuesday breakdown. So today, guys, cut me some slack. Right, guys, first things first, let's talk about Cisco and HR Wells. Clearly there's some animosity between the two of them, but hopefully it's going to get cleaned up nice and smooth. Guys, as you know, Devon always says, do not trust the man in the wheelchair. As you know, I greatly disagree with the guy, okay? I really believe that Harrison Wells, after the first season, now we can start to trust Harrison Wells. This HR Wells, he's a novelist. I appreciate this. It's about time the team got a bit of creativity, some muse, as he likes to say, into the group. Everybody seems so serious or depressed all the time in Star Labs. So with HR Wells' really optimistic personality, I'm excited to have him in Star Labs. But one thing I do have to say is he ever gonna get out on the field? What is his kind of things that he can do? Because Cisco keeps getting really annoyed that HR Wells keeps taking all the credit for the great ideas that Cisco's having. So guys, do you think HR Wells is going to be a great addition to the group? Or do we think it's going to cause more and more animosity between him and Cisco? Right, Flash fam, let's talk about Julian Albert. First of all, Tom Felton, hands down, in my opinion, the best actor on this show. He just has a whole nother group of layers to him, and you're just peeling back to the character of Julian Albert. Maybe he's tied with Jesse L. Martin. Mad love to you, Jesse L. Rent was one of my favourites, but Tom Felton, my standout so far. Julian and Barry, guys, how do we think this relationship is going to develop? Because obviously Julian did have a lot of negative feelings towards him because Barry was the golden boy of CCPD. Well, of course he is. He's the Flash. And Joe West raised him. Duh, you're never going to live up to that, Tom. However, when we saw them solve the case at the end, this was quite a nice coming together. It was putting the fire out. Mummy issues. Unfortunately, we all have them, but Caitlin has them at a whole new level. Guys, we saw Caitlin and her mum. Clearly, her mum took a lot more interest in her work than she did with raising Caitlin. Caitlin, you have a horrible history with men. Your pops passed away, your husband died last year. Just do yourself a favour and do all the men in the world a favour. Please stop falling in love with them so that they stop dying. But seeing them two work together, I guess, is nice. It's nice to see that relationship develop. It's been a while since we've seen anything from Caitlin. She seems to be a bit of a doss around Star Labs. But watching her overcome this fear of her powers, it's getting to me a little bit. Is she scared that she has the powers, or is she scared of the personality of Killer Frost that's coming out inside of her when she does use her powers? Guys, are we excited to see Killer Frost? Do we think she's going to be a baddie? And do we think Caitlin's mom is going to be appearing more throughout season 3 of The Flash? This one's going to be for Devon, because we got some real West Allen in this episode. Guys, Joe seems to have found himself a little lady, huh? Cecile, who's also now working at CCPD, she has the hots for this man. And unfortunately, Joe is so wrapped up with his kids and so wrapped up with Barry that he just can't see it and doesn't believe he has time. However, Iris sits him down and she's like, yo, I'm good. I've got my Barry. We're pretty much falling in love. We're pretty much moving in together. Wally's all good. Wally's at school. Joe, it's about time you take something for yourself. And by I take something, we mean you go get Cecile and you take her out for dinner. I hate to be a bit of a dick, and I'm sure some of you are going to agree with me, but this had to be the worst villain on the planet. I'm sorry. I get it. It was this 14-year-old kid who had been bullied, and so he wanted people to feel as scared as he did, and I guess it took some more brain power for the team to figure it out. But the fact of the matter is, this show is called The Flash. I didn't see The Flash do anything. He didn't punch anyone. He didn't run very fast. Like, it was just a big letdown for me in the area of wanting to see The Flash kick some villain's ass. So this monster, I feel you. Little kid's gone to jail now. Sorry you got bullied, son, but let's have a real villain here so that The Flash can do some real damage. Flash fam, thanks again for letting me recap Season 3, Episode 5, Monster of The Flash. Guys, Devon is going to be back with you next week, fingers crossed. Like I said, I had a couple issues that weren't able to make it this week, but your boy, the #1 Flash fan, will be here. So be sure to subscribe to Watch What's On so you get all things DC TV Universe. Flash fam,